Have you ever wondered how the ultra-rich got to where they are, especially when you're grappling with your own financial struggles? Let's dive into this journey, understanding that while the road to wealth isn't easy, it's also not as mysterious as it seems. Imagine if you could visually see wealth. Think of $1 million as a small circle. Now imagine that circle growing bigger and bigger, representing millions and then billions of dollars. This visualization helps us grasp the immense wealth of people like Jeff Bezos, whose fortune is almost beyond comprehension. Now, let's talk about us, the average Joes and Janes. Many of us are working jobs we got after college, trying to make ends meet. Savings? Barely there. Expenses? They feel like they're through the roof. And debt, especially from credit cards and student loans, seems like a constant shadow looming over us. Wealth, to many, appears like a distant, almost unattainable dream. We see young millionaires and billionaires and often think, they must be lucky or born into it, right? Here's where we need to shift our perspective. What if I told you that becoming wealthy isn't as impossible as it seems? Yes, there's a way, a kind of formula to achieve wealth. It's not about abandoning your dreams, like paying off your parents' mortgage or traveling the world. These dreams can be a reality. But, and this is a big but, the path to wealth is tough. It's filled with challenges and requires us to understand some hard truths that our schools and society might not have taught us. It's not just about working hard, it's about working smart, understanding how money works, and learning to make it work for you. I must warn you, though. This journey isn't for everyone. It's filled with ups and downs, and not everyone will reach the end. But for those who do, the reward is not just wealth in the bank account, but the freedom that comes with it, the freedom from financial worries, the freedom to live life on your terms. So, are you ready to embark on this journey? If you're nodding your head, then let's not waste any more time. Remember, it's not about chasing money for the sake of it. It's about solving problems, being smart with your finances, and learning along the way. The road might be long and hard, but the rewards can be life-changing. And who knows, maybe one day, you'll be the one inspiring others with your success story. Let's take that first step together. Part 1, The Lies You've Been Fed. Have you ever really thought about money, what it is, how you earn it, and why some people seem to have so much of it while others struggle? Our views on money are shaped by many things, our upbringing, what we see in the media, and what we're taught, or not taught, in school. Let's dive into this a bit deeper. First off, consider how your childhood might influence your attitude towards money. If you grew up in a family where money was tight, you might believe that you're destined to live the same way. Or, perhaps, this background gave you a fierce determination to be wealthy, so you never have to experience that struggle again. The point is, our early experiences with money shape our future expectations. But here's a curveball, our schools don't really teach us much about money, do they? Sure, we learn basic math, but what about investing, saving, or even earning money? This lack of financial education can leave us with some pretty unrealistic ideas about wealth. Now, think about how the rich and wealthy are often portrayed in movies and TV shows. They're usually shown as evil, corrupt, or just plain nasty. It's easy to start believing that all wealthy people must have done something bad to get their money. But is this really true? Let's look at some facts. A report by WealthX revealed that a whopping 68% of ultra-wealthy individuals, those worth $30 million or more, are self-made. That means they didn't inherit their wealth, they built it. Think of famous billionaires like Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, or Sarah Blakely. They all started from humble beginnings and worked their way up. This brings us to a critical point. The way most of us think about making money is fundamentally flawed. We're taught to believe that money equals salary, you get a job, work hard, and earn a paycheck. But let's face it, if you're making $20 an hour, even if you work non-stop, you're not going to become a millionaire anytime soon. Why? Because there's a limit to how many hours you can work, and there's a cap on how much you can earn per hour. Not to mention taxes, living expenses, and the ever-creeping inflation. But then how do those self-made millionaires and billionaires do it? They understand something most don't, a different formula for making money. Instead of trading hours for dollars, they find ways to create value that isn't tied directly to their time. This could be through a business, investing, or creating something that continues to make money even when they're not actively working on it. Let's be clear, this doesn't mean that having a regular job is bad. But if your goal is to build significant wealth, relying solely on a salary might not cut it. You need to think about how you can use your time to create something that will continue to bring in money, even when you're not working. So, what's the takeaway here? It's about rethinking our approach to earning money. Instead of just working for a paycheck, we need to start thinking about how we can create value in a way that's not tied to the number of hours we work. This might mean starting a side hustle, investing, or even learning new skills that can help you earn more. Remember, the path to wealth isn't reserved for a lucky few. With the right mindset and approach, it's something that's achievable for many. It's all about understanding the real formula for making money and being willing to put in the effort to make it happen. Part 2, the truth about money and wealth. Ever wondered why some people get rich while others struggle, despite working just as hard? It's a common question in our fast-paced, capitalist world. But here's a little secret: the key to wealth isn't just about working hard or even chasing money. It's about solving problems. Let's break this down into simpler terms. In our society, people are paid based on the value they bring, as seen by others. Think of it like this: when you buy a ticket to a football game, you're not just paying for a seat in the stadium. You're paying for the excitement, the skill of the players, and the whole experience. Football players earn millions because a lot of people value that experience highly. It might seem unfair that some jobs pay more than others, even if they seem easier. For example, a cleaner works physically harder than an accountant but usually earns less. This isn't because one job is less important. It's because the market, which includes everyone from your neighbor to businesses, sees the accountant's skills as rarer and more impactful on financial matters. Therefore, they are willing to pay more for those skills. Here's where it gets interesting. The real way to make money isn't just to work for it. It's to solve problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the more you can potentially earn. Think about Amazon. Jeff Bezos, its founder, solved some big problems, making shopping super convenient and fast. He solved a huge problem for millions of people, and in return, he made a fortune. Now, you might be thinking, do I need to start the next Amazon to get rich? Not at all. The key is to start with any problem, big or small, that you see around you. It could be something simple that makes life easier for people in your community or improves a process at your workplace. How do you find these problems? Start by listening. What are people complaining about? What do they wish they had? What frustrates them? These complaints are like gold, they're telling you exactly what problems need solving. You don't need a lot of money or skills in coding to start. Begin with a problem you're passionate about or one that you've experienced personally. Then, think about how you could solve it. Maybe you create a product, offer a service, or improve an existing one. Once you've found a problem and come up with a solution, focus on making it the best it can be. If your solution really works, people will see the value in it. And when people value something, they're willing to pay for it. That's how you start building wealth. So, the formula for wealth isn't just hard work or chasing after every dollar. It's identifying a problem, coming up with a solution, and then refining it until it's valuable to others. This is how you create something that people are willing to pay for. To sum it up, if you're looking to build wealth, shift your focus. Stop chasing money directly. Instead, look around you, find problems to solve, and work on those solutions. It's through solving these problems that you create real value, and that's what leads to wealth. Remember, every big company or successful entrepreneur started with solving a problem. Your journey to wealth starts with finding that one problem you're passionate about solving. Part 3, a problem worth solving. The final step of this equation to wealth is finding a scalable solution to the problem. Your solution needs to affect a magnitude of people. When it comes to making money by starting your own business, there's a big secret: scalability. Sounds fancy, but it's all about setting up something that can grow and make you money without needing tons of extra effort or money each time it grows. Let's break it down. Imagine you start a cozy little restaurant in your town. It's great, but its success is tied to how many folks visit your place. You can't magically make more money unless you open more restaurants in different towns, which costs a lot and needs a bunch of effort. That's what we call a not scalable. Now, think about a famous fast food chain like McDonald's. They've got a system that works so well they can open up new restaurants all over the world without reinventing the wheel each time. That's scalability. Or think about creating a cool app or computer program. Once it's made, you can sell or share it with lots of people without making a new one for each person. That's scalability too. The problem with some businesses is they tie your earnings to how much time you put in. Like being a yoga teacher who charges per hour. Sure, you can make good money, but you're limited by the number of hours in a day. Now, imagine creating online yoga classes that run 24/7. You do the work once, but lots of people can join in without you having to be there each time. That's scalable. Making things scalable isn't just about making something and hoping it grows. It's also about setting up smart systems and processes to keep everything running smoothly. And here's a tip: don't try to do everything yourself. It's okay to ask for help or hire others who are better at certain tasks than you. Efficiency is key. And remember, it's not about what you like or feel passionate about. It's about what the market needs. If you solve a big problem or make something lots of people want, that's where success lies. Once your business is making money and running smoothly, that's when you get to enjoy the rewards. So, the big lesson here is to aim for something that can grow without needing endless effort or time from you. Build something that the market wants and make it run like a well-oiled machine. That's the ticket to success in the business world. Part 4: The Reward. Starting your own business is like going on a big adventure. It's hard work, but if you do it right, you might reach a point where you have two big choices. First, you can keep running your business. It's like watching a tree you planted grow bigger every day. Or, you can sell it to someone else. This is like when big companies buy smaller ones for lots of money, just like when Facebook bought Instagram. If you decide to keep your business, there could be a few reasons why. Maybe it's your passion project, and you can't imagine giving it up. It's like having a pet you've raised and don't want to let go. Or, you might think, hey, if I keep working on this, it might be worth even more money later. Another reason could be that your business pretty much runs itself. It doesn't need you to watch it all the time, so it's easy to keep. No matter what you choose, if you've made a business that people love and it solves their problems, you've done something amazing. You've made something valuable that others want, and that's a big win. In the end, it's important to think about why you started your business in the first place. Was it just for money, or was there something more? It's a big question to think about. Part 5: Your money or your life. In our society, we often equate wealth with money. But what if I told you that money, in its essence, is just a piece of paper or numbers on a screen? Its worth is based solely on our shared belief in its value. Instead, let's consider what lies beneath the surface of our pursuit of financial security. It's not the cash itself that we truly seek, it's the freedom it promises. Picture this: paying off your mortgage, buying your dream car, or exploring the world without constantly worrying about your financial state. It's the liberty to follow your dreams without the constraints of monetary concerns. That's the real destination we're after, not just stacks of bills. Time, my friend, is the most valuable asset we all possess. Unlike money, once it's gone, you can't get it back. Think about the countless hours spent on a job you don't enjoy. Is it truly worth sacrificing so much of your precious time for financial stability? Consider your daily routine: work, home, TV, sleep, repeat. Does this cycle fulfill you, or does it feel like time slipping through your fingers? Maybe it's the reality you're okay with, or perhaps circumstances have led you down that path, at least for now. But what if there's more to life than this repetitive routine? This brings us to a crucial realization: the pursuit of wealth isn't solely about money. It's about solving problems. Yes, you heard that right, solving problems is the golden ticket to financial freedom. The money follows when you provide solutions that people need. Let's delve deeper into this concept. Imagine finding innovative solutions to problems that people face daily. Whether it's developing a new product, offering a unique service, or simplifying a process, these are the keys to unlocking wealth. Instead of running after money, focus on finding and fixing problems. That's the secret formula to success. Now, let's talk about fulfillment. Does solving problems equate to happiness at the end of the road? Maybe, maybe not. It's an individual journey. What matters is the meaningfulness of your struggles. If you're passionate about what you do, the journey itself becomes rewarding. In the vast world of business and entrepreneurship, there's much to learn. While I can't cover it all in one go, I'd highly recommend exploring the works of M.J. DeMarco for a deeper dive into this subject. Remember, not everyone will succeed, and that's okay. Failure is part of the journey. Learn fast and move forward. But here's the interesting part: this problem-solving approach isn't limited to starting a business. Even in your job or career, identifying and addressing problems can pave the way for better opportunities, like a higher salary. It's about seeing challenges as chances for growth and financial gain. So, to sum it up, stop fixating solely on money. Start focusing on finding solutions to problems instead. This shift in mindset can redefine your journey towards financial stability and personal fulfillment. It's not just about the numbers in your bank account, it's about the impact you create by solving problems. In essence, wealth isn't just about money, it's about freedom, time, and meaningful pursuits. By embracing problem solving, you can pave your way towards a life where money isn't a constant worry. And remember, it's not solely about the destination, it's about the meaningful journey you embark upon. The path to wealth isn't a one-size-fits-all scenario. It's about finding what truly fulfills you, whether it's through entrepreneurship, innovation, or simply improving your current role. So, stop chasing money, instead, chase solutions to problems. That's where the real wealth lies, both in your bank account and in the fulfillment you gain along the way. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this and want more, click subscribe and turn on notifications. Don't miss any updates. Hope you have a great day as always, my friends. See you next time.